So basically, we are now offering 4.7 the percent, right, return, fixed return, right, for 6-month tenor, and we invest in leading banks' time deposit. This is first in Hong Kong and first of its kind, right, product that we have launched.
Yeah, so I think, okay, what is cash plus fixed? Effectively, it is an investment service where we partnered up with leading banks in Hong Kong to create fixed return portfolios across multi-tenors. Like we've just launched 6 months last week, but we'll be coming live soon with 1 month and 3 month. The rates, like we are probably one of the best amongst the top 10 leading banks, with offering 4.7%. Now these are real rates, no minimum, no maximum, and no conditions. So which is I think the biggest challenge, and I think in the existing time deposit market in Hong Kong, I think for all of us, the big challenge is there are multiple conditions before you can really achieve a rate, like including new money, investment accounts, credit card spendings, and you have to keep hunting for the rate. And if you're an existing client, you don't get as much privilege as a new client. So to remove all those barriers, we bring the success of Singapore product to Hong Kong, and with a super attractive rate. So I think effectively with the launch of this, now we kind of position back, like as in the 3 verticals, like the cash management solution. We have the flexible one, which already is in US dollar, offering again one of the highest. Now we bring in Hong Kong dollar, like a time deposit, which is much closer, much simpler for people to invest.
I think that's definitely a great product, because a lot of people, they are attracted by the promo rates, right? And sometimes when you look at like, 10%, or where you can get 10%, or actually for 1 month tenor, and it's just for a certain amount, right? And with the promo, then you dig into the terms and conditions and find out actually maybe you're not even eligible, right? So I guess we just want to create something simple, right? It's a real rate, 4.7%, right? And taking the success from Singapore, and we think this would also be a good fit for a lot of Hong Kong people, right? You would want to trade stock. You may invest in a fixed income, but still some part of your cash, right, you want to put in a safety pot, right? And this is a very great choice for you. So once we launch, actually, right, in a day or two, we got picked up by like 10 plus top media, right? It's over the place, and everybody know we have this very innovative product, and we call it really like first of its kind, right? Because we haven't seen something like that. Investment service that invests into multiple leading banks' time deposits, right? And we always look for better partners, right? Good partners that we can offer a good rate for everybody. But I think a lot of our initial feedback from the clients, right? I was talking to our investment advisory team, and they were like, a lot of clients reach out and say, hey, how do you guys achieve a preferential rate without conditions? Wow, that's a big question. Of course, we can't disclose everything, but I think everybody want to know, make sure this is something genuine, and want to understand how it works, right? Because it's so new, right? It's a new, innovative concept we're bringing to market. So maybe Archie, share with us a bit more how we actually get that rate, without conditions.
Yeah, so I think ultimately, basically through our group relationships, we partner up with tier 1 banks in Hong Kong, all licensed and regulated. The idea is simple, like we leverage the institutional relationships, we leverage the institutional rates that we get, and we pass on to everyone. Now, because of the strength of the banks that we partner up with, we're very confident, and we do a very stringent due diligence, and we pick only the high quality banks here. But that too said, still getting one of the highest rates, and probably the highest rates among the top 10 banks. And at the same time, like I think as Kevin was saying, like the big challenge for all of us is those conditions, those fine prints that come. Now, again, through that institutionalization and democratization, we have removed that barrier. So anyone, if you have 100,000 Hong Kong or 1 million Hong Kong or 10 million Hong Kong, you get the same rate. There's no barrier, there's no cap, there's no minimum, and there is no catch. So as simple as that.
Yeah. So look at the table, right? Like 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, right? The leading rate that you can get out there like is between 2.7 to 4. Of course, look at the day on the data, right? It has been like adjusting, right? I would say pretty much decreasing, right? And we are offering pretty attractive rate at 4.7 for the 6 month, and we're looking to launch multi-tenor, and 1 month, 3 month will come soon. And let us know what else you want, right? We're starting with Hong Kong dollar, right? And I think a lot of us are holding the Hong Kong dollar cash, right? Yeah.